Ibadan.
Have joined their voices to call on the National Assembly to again trash the National Water Resources Bill to avoid generating crisis in an already volatile polity. Some women who spoke to AIT after a roundtable on the bill and other national matters also demanded an apology from the executive and the National Assembly for putting them through stress debating on a bill that had earlier been trashed in the same form.
When the National Water Resources Bill was first introduced in the 8th Senate, it generated controversy across the country because of its desire to have the federal government take control of lands and water resources in the country. That same resentment is again trailing the reintroduction of the bill in many quarters, as its provisions have been described as draconian and anti-people.
There's a level of impunity that is going with this entire process that is making government feel like the voice of the people does not matter. Talk about domestic use of water, talk about sanitation needs, talk about menstrual hygiene, everything you can think about that we need water to achieve, that we need water to do. Women are usually at the forefront, bearing the brunt, just taking responsibilities.
These women's anger at this gathering stems from the fact that women are usually mostly affected by water scarcity in homes due to numerous reasons.
If there's no water at home, women cannot cook, they cannot, wash or take care of their homes.
Go out to the streets, you see women going to source for water. The men relax. But I wonder who are those the people advising the presidency or the executive to do this without consideration to women. Federal Ministry of Women Affairs are not really working, because when such things come, they're supposed to go and fill in the gap.
We're supposed to have access to water for 24 hours. But now government is ensuring that we don't even have that access anymore. So does it make sense? If our government is interested in Nigerians beating COVID-19, why would government not even come about a bill to ensure that we have free access to water?
They are, among other demands, asking government to trash the bill in the interest of the masses.
This National Water Resources Bill 2020 should be withdrawn, should be trashed. We don't want to say it. Then number two is that if we are going to have a national piece of legislation on water, there has to be wide consultation and everybody has to be brought to the table so that we can dialogue and tell you what is best for us.
The National Water Resources Bill 2020 seeks to bring all water resources, surface and underground, under the control of the federal government through its agencies to be established by the bill. Nkoli Omodu, AIT News, Lagos.